Y'all wait, y'all are so funny. Oh, let's see who's in this room. Y'all know I had to schedule it so that. Oh, I hear myself. Hold on. Let's see who's in this room. Y'all know I had to schedule it so that. Hold on. Got too many windows open. Hold on. I'm doing the most. Hold on. Always close some of the stuff up. I'm still up somewhere. Where am I? Hold on. Oh, here it is. I found it. It was minimized. What is up, squad? Hey. Hey. What's up, Palm Beach in the house? Nobody safe with Sasha's in the house. Sweetie Pie's in the house. Okay. Let me get my little audio visuals lined up. Y'all know I be all over the place. Judy Driver's in the house. JT Williams, Mauricia Morgan, Tamika. Roll call. Let me get the roll call together. Ida, Latrice, Binge-worthy. I saw you early. Diamond Brown, Night Bodies. Night Bodies. It's Michelle with 2 L's, Rena. Don't be trying to troll me. It's too early to be trolling. The sun's still up. You know, trolls don't only come out at night, y'all. The sun is still up. What's up, Tanya Prime Time? Let's wait for a few people to roll on in. Sandra was the first person in the room. Let me scroll up, see what y'all was talking about before I got in here. Christopher, Nevermind. Miss Riley, I see y'all. Latrice, Amy, Ellis. Christopher, Nevermind. Data, Yevu. Oh, you like my lipstick? It's Ruby Woo. You know, the boys love red lipstick, and they love the red lipstick. I don't know what it is about red lipstick. Make a man be hollering at y'all in the elevator and stuff. What's up, Shamika? Noir Q. Yes. Okay. I guess it's enough of us in here to go ahead and get started. If you haven't already visited straightfromtheA.com or Bingeworthy. Bingeworthy, look. Bingeworthy had got a whole storyline out of 2 minutes. But if you haven't already checked those out, we about to dive in right now. If you notice, there's a few differences in the cast this season. We have Candy, Portia, Cynthia, Nene, Eva, and Shamari. And notice they're kind of like in order, sort of, kind of. Simple. I don't know what kind of order they in, but they in order because the newbies starting on the left and going all the way, starting on the right and going to the left. So Candy, Candy claims she's the longest running housewives to be on the show consecutively. So she got the first spot over on the left. Then there's Portia. I don't know what title to give her right now. Portia can get the Eyes Almost Married Now award. She's been trying, and she was married once and it didn't work, and then she was trying for a baby and it didn't work, and now she got them both. She done hit the jackpot. So she gets a seat in her beige dress. We got Cynthia looking lovely as usual. We have Miss Nene Leakes, who was upset over her initial picture. But I guess she's fine with this one because, maybe they snatched her a little bit. Let me zoom in. Let me see what they done snatched her a little bit. Her little gut went hanging out like it was in that picture that apparently leaked a few weeks ago. Then we have Eva. Miss Eva is sitting pretty, honey, because I guess, she was the first person to get a peach. When Sheree lost her peach, they gave it straight to Eva. Eva was sitting there with her hand out. And we have Shamari DeVoe. And you know, we've been talking about Shamari DeVoe all summer long. You know, I was there when the ladies all came out to ATL Live on the Park to watch Shamari perform with Black. And it was at that time that I got that exclusive, oh shit, on straightfromtheA.com. Hold on, y'all. I gotta take this. Hello. Hey, are you on your way? Okay, I'm here. Bye. Anywho, your girl got a date. No, I'm just kidding. But, you know, as I was saying, Shamari was there at ATL Live on the Park. This, you know, he done got my mind all screwed up. This summer, and she was performing on stage with Black. And so I was there first. Y'all saw it on the site. I think it's on this channel when, you know, I was there and Cynthia was still in her feelings about the stuff that happened last season with her man and all of that. So, you know, we can dive on into the yeah, crazy. That's what I get for doing live videos. I need to be taping this so I can edit some stuff out. No, it's all good. But let's dive on into this trailer real quick. Hold on. Let me get this. Y'all know I had to screenshot of the trailer so I wouldn't get, you know, copyright. So if it sounded a little funny, that's why. Hold on. Let me put it up here. Let me clear this. Hold on, we're gonna get into this. I want to break this down. They are. Oops. Wait, let me start from the beginning. This season on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Yes, ma'am. Name, sheen, shoot. Say what? I'm pregnant. She's pregnant. Are you pregnant? It's weird to talk about. And Candy's not pregnant. My wedding is 3 months away. Didn't you fire the wedding planner? They are begging for Eva to come out. And Eva trying to get her bridezilla on. Hey, Shamari! I am married to the legend, Ronald Jr. Raise your hand if you have been in an open relationship. She is gonna be a wild card. Shamari about to turn up. So we got the whole Japan thing. You think I'm the right person? So we still get married. I'm so trying not to get. Is Cynthia gonna get embarrassed again? I can go wrong. It's going wrong. I just don't realize it's not right. The type of cancer that Greg has is it beatable? It is just a lot. I almost feel like we're breaking up. I need support. He got my name tattooed. She got her name tattooed. Dated him. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. Just cut his ex off a couple weeks ago. Let me stop it. I gotta stop it right here because this is probably the most drama that I just see is the part where they're talking about Portia's now fiance and one of Candy's friends has apparently dated him before. Does that storyline not sound familiar? Didn't Gaucher do the same thing to Demetria McKinney when she was like, I dated Roger Bob. Now here we go. I dated Demetrius McKinney or whatever his name is. So anyway, we're recycling storylines. I see. I just caught that. So I just had to stop and say that. Hold on. Let me find it again and keep going. They still communicate. He's a dog, alright. You don't know how to control yourself. That's the problem. I'm nobody's victim, bitch. You're fraud. You're fraud. I'm not trying to help my life. Nobody is making a. You was an A-list when you was an alien. I was an A-list when you was an alien. Welcome to Atlanta, bitch. Welcome to Atlanta, bitches. That's like the best part of the trailer. I don't know what is happening. I didn't see anything that I could like hone in on except, let me see. Cynthia seemed to be begging that man for a ring already and they only been dating for like 2 days. You know, the Nene and Greg storyline, that seems like that's going to be a heart, you know, tug on our heartstrings. The whole situation with Portia and Candy, I don't know if Candy may be jealous that Portia was pregnant and she wasn't, because it was interesting to see that they put those two clips together. After that, there was a situation where, again, Candy's friend said that she done dated Portia's man, which ain't odd in Atlanta, because I mean everybody done dated everybody. This is, I mean, it's cliquish, like when you in certain cliques, but you know he ain't wiped that other girl down, so why do I care about who he used to date? That's like a crazy situation to me, because again, if he hadn't dated a girl, then you'd be questioning his sexuality. Like, girl, like, you know he dated somebody. But anyway, Shamari and Ronnie DeVoe, apparently Shamari is turning up. We saw her turning up, but it seems like she wasn't turning up at who we thought she was, because I posted that little clip on Instagram and Nene responded and said, girl, you know, this just a trailer. Hold on, where it go? Damn it, I don't never have my stuff lined up. She said, here it is, right here. Look, I had to go into my text messages and pull it from somebody. Hint, hint. Let me put this right in here. Nene responded and said, girl, are the trolls in the house yet? You know the trolls love me. Hold on. No, I can't find it. Is it on my desktop? Maybe, maybe not. Nope. Where'd it go? I lost it just that quick. Damn it. That's what I get. Hold on, y'all. Okay, file. Save. As Nene. Bam. This is called the Grassroots program right here, honey. And it's still not showing up anywhere. Oh well, but anyway, what she had said was, since I can't seem to get it to show up. Thank you for that text message, but I just got it and I'm still trying to put it on my desktop and it won't go on the desktop. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Hold on. Wait. Y'all talk amongst each other. Hold on. Y'all talk amongst each other for a second. I'm gonna pull that up. Bam. I'm pulling it off the text onto my desktop again. And it's disappearing somewhere into the abyss. I don't know why my computer don't like me today. But anyway, Nene's, when I posted on Instagram, I said, you know, I quoted Shamari and I said, I was an A-list when you was an alias. Wait, what? Shamari DeVoe, Nene Leakes, y'all got some splaining to do? Nene responded and said, girl, she not talking about me, Hunt T. Remember, this is a trailer. Shamari is my girl. And I was like, you know, okay, just checking, child, just checking, because it looked like it. Now, a couple of people have, you know, broken down the trailer and was like, well, look, Michelle, they're not even sitting in the same type of chair. And I'm like, what? I didn't even notice that. So, you know, Bravo trying to bamboozle and hoodwink us. They trying to like get us to think that people are fighting who are not. And if you break down that quote, I was an A-list while you was an alias. It would seem like she's talking about somebody with a bunch of mug shots. So I'm thinking she was talking to Marlo. Again, Marlo is the paid antagonist this year, as she always is. Remember last year she was chasing Portia around the Halloween party. So this year, I guess she gonna be beating up on Eva the diva while, you know, Eva in her feelings about her wedding, and she, you know, targeting Shamari because Shamari is the new girl. So there you have it. Another thing that I found interesting was, if you recall earlier this year when I said that Kenya had got her peach snatched, and I said that I noticed that, you know, a little birdie was like, you know, we got enough marriages and enough babies, and I don't think they really care about Kenya's marriage and her baby at this point. You know, she hid it, she did all those things, and now, you know, she waited too long, and apparently she just missed the boat. So if you notice in the trailer, somebody said something, I can't remember exactly where it was in the trailer. They was like, it's a whole lot of babies. We don't need no more babies. And so, yeah, there's that. You know, I felt like that was a little shade. That was a little shade thrown at Kenya, you know, since she's sitting at home right now waiting to give birth or whatever it is she's doing. I don't know. And yeah, that's about it. I could put up all the cast pictures. The cast pictures. Hold on. I did have that set up. I want to hear from y'all too for a minute before I have to jet off. There it is. Put all of these in there. There's Tanya Sam. She's a friend of the show this year. There's Eva the Diva. Then we have Shamari. Am I going live again later? I may possibly go live again later. Tanya Sam is, I'll tell you about her later. Then we have Marlo. Marlo's also a friend. And there's the entire cast. For some reason, this is out of order, but who cares? Am I going on a date with Peter? Come on, Kamaya. There's Cynthia looking gorge. I'm sweating because I'm sitting in the sun. I'm actually not sweating. I'm just greasy. I'm moisturized. There's Candy. Yeah, so all the ladies look great. Someone pointed out that Portia's dress was a little less formal than everyone else's. And I was like, you may have a point. I believe probably when they took the picture, they may not have, you know, she may not have been showing, or maybe they didn't want her to show. I don't know. Maybe she took it at the last minute. But her dress is a little off when you look at everyone else, you know, with sequins and everything. But that's about it. I don't really have much about, I mean, you know, I tried to get into it. Peter has filmed a couple of times, JD. So, you know, we'll see that. We'll see that. But that'll be interesting to see, you know, if he even, you know, tries to care about the situation that's going on. You said Tanya Sam. Tanya Sam is an entrepreneur. She's in computer something, I don't know. Tanya is an entrepreneur. She's married to someone named Paul Judge. They travel. They run a company. Like, you know, I don't think she was as, you know, outspoken as Shamari, and and I think Shamari won the popular vote pretty much because of her husband. You know, they got the whole Annie on deck. You know, Ronnie, we're going to see if he's going to be outspoken or not. I don't know. Wendy Williams said that she heard he was. I haven't heard that, but I don't know. We'll see. That'll be interesting to see. I will hope they bring Bobby Brown on or something, child. We want to see they need to get Bobby Brown and his wife. That would be a good housewife show right there. You said he is? Uh-oh. So, yeah, I would love to hear from you guys to see what you have to say about this trailer. I want to say it's lackluster, but then again, it's just a lot of new people. I don't know if it's that lackluster or if we're just accustomed to seeing the same old people. Like, imagine if the two people who got booted off were there. Would that make it any more exciting, or would that just make it more familiar? You know what I'm saying? So I think you know, I'm kind of interested in seeing what they do. If they're going to, like, give us a little younger situation going on. We got Portia, it's her first pregnancy. You know, she's engaged now. She announced that today and showed her engagement pictures. They're on Straight from the A as well. So we have that to look forward to. We have a wedding coming up again. Like I said, they're recycling storylines. We got, you know, remember Peter and Cynthia got married. Now we got Eva and Michael Sterling. So, you know, that's that whole situation with Eva. And she said her diva is going to come out since her and Michael aren't agreeing on, you know, situations with the marriage. You said it doesn't intrigue you. Married to Medicine was popping. Ooh, I am so lost on Married to Medicine. I am so lost. Maybe I'll catch up one day. I'll probably catch up before the reunion, and then I'll just, you know, make all my traffic on the reunion. Because I really cannot get into another reality show. Like, The Housewives is probably it for me when it comes to reality shows. But Nightbot just shared the phone number. Let me call in for a little while, see if this works. Mm-hmm.
Please enter your PIN number.
So the phone number is 646-224-5980. The PIN number is 840-3580.
Conference now. You are currently the only person in the conference.
So I would love to hear if y'all saw anything in that trailer that I didn't catch. I want to hear what y'all got to say. He said Tanya has a YouTube page from 5 years ago trying to sell some memory drink. What? She was hustling on the YouTube? Girl, send me the link. I need that. Is it in her name? Well, you know she's an entrepreneur. Us entrepreneurs love to like make money on the grind, y'all. You know I'm selling t-shirts and stuff. Quad and Greg's entirety has played out in front of our eyes on both TV and radio. You kind of underwhelmed. That's how I feel, just me, as far as Married to Medicine is concerned. It's like we've seen it. We're seeing it. We've seen it on V103. We've seen the whole, I've known that they were separated since last December. So, I mean, it is what it is. You said for $30. What's $30? The energy drink on my t-shirts. What are you saying? She has 6 subs. Y'all are cracking me up. Call me. Let me hear what y'all have to say. Y'all not interested in the Housewives today? Or y'all just want to be messy? Like, if y'all not interested in the Housewives, I'll go get dressed. And gel my baby hairs down. My adult hairs down. Yes, like this button if you are enjoying the stream. If you're not enjoying it, thumbs down it. Any engagement is engagement nonetheless. I appreciate everyone, even the people who don't appreciate me. The PIN number is invalid. Hold on. 646-224-5980. Oh, I gave the wrong PIN number. The PIN number is 840-3583. Nightbot is wrong. (646-224-5980). PIN number 840-3583. I think he had 0 instead of 3. You missed the T. Rewind, Reese's Pieces. You can rewind it. You can rewind it. I have a date with Destiny Zills. I'm trying to keep my light. I like the light, but it's hot as hell in the light. We're getting the shade. Hold on. Caller 3764. You're on the line. Hello?
Okay, we need to get into the fact that there's Jamie telling Candy that T and Portia and Nari to be her up.
Ooh. Okay, see? I told you y'all were going to see stuff I didn't see. So it's Jamie.
Right.
Jamie was Portia's assistant, right?
Yeah, so when she ran down the alley in the text, that's her giving Candy that tea.
The one that remember, they didn't air that. So technically that wasn't never on the show. It was like some external drama. I remember that. Thank you so much. Oh,
yeah, that's my little 2 cents.
Oh, so what you think gonna happen? Portia gonna beat her up again? He hung up on me. I want to know. I want to know some more tea. Caller 1100. You're on the line. Hello.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to tell you. The same thing that I caught from that trailer.
I knew some people was gonna catch some stuff I didn't see. Oh, y'all think she gonna get beat up again? You think that's what Candy was talking about when she said you can't control yourself?
She is out of control. I'm telling you. I hope Portia can just calm herself down through this pregnancy.
Well, yeah. Is that why she and Candy stopped following each other on Instagram? Remember when that happened? That was right after the Jordans and Jerseys party.
Right after.
I'm sorry?
Wow. I said, did this happen after they kind of like, were good and everything?
Mm-hmm. It happened right after the Jersey and Jordans party. And
Oh,
Portia
wow,
came to
okay.
that party, and that was around the time they were trying to spread that Portia had got to fighting, but she hadn't. That was a lie. But I think it must have been something else. Like maybe they had words or something at the party, or maybe Candy must have told her at the party that it was Jamie or something. I don't know.
Yeah. And what is this with Portia and her sister arguing over her man because she was like, he just broke up with this girl.
I wonder if the girl he just broke up with was her assistant. I don't know. But the thing is, you know, from what I understand about him, he has a lot of money. I think he's like a club promoter or something. I'm not really sure. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, he's been a bachelor.
I thought he sold hair.
He sells hair.
I thought he sold hair. Yeah.
Oh, well, maybe entrepreneurs do a lot of things. Maybe he throws parties and, sells hair. I don't know. But, yeah, apparently, he does a lot around town. A lot of people know him. And so my thing is, I'm sure he has dated a lot of people, so I'm not really surprised at that. But, who knows? As far as, the timeline of his last relationship versus Portia, we don't know. But she is knocked up. So, I mean, if it's his baby, then whatever. Let me stop.
All right.
Somebody say he throws weed parties. Y'all so crazy. Well, thank you so much for calling. Caller 7217. Y'all quick. I haven't even asked nobody's name yet. Caller 7217.
Is that me?
Yes, that is you.
Okay. This is Sweetie Pie 11.
Hey, Sweetie Pie.
Hey, Michelle.
Hey.
So I finally get the call in.
What do you think about this situation? Y'all see I'm trying to get my light.
I think it was the way the clip is implying, the way I interpreted it was that it looks like Portia must have dated this guy soon after he was in a relationship with a friend of Candy's. That's why they're not speaking.
Well, somebody spilled that tea and said that the friend was Portia's ex assistant, the one she beat up with after the Christmas party that time.
Oh.
In the alley. Remember that?
Okay. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, so.
Okay, because I caught that real quick. I was like, wait a minute, hold on, let me rewind that.
Right, and I noticed too, because it's like, apparently that's going to be the bone of contention between Candy and Portia, it seems.
Yeah, because that's what I was thinking as well. Okay, I see it. I'm catching all the tea.
But wait, what about the tea where Cynthia was on the phone with her new man and she said, "Am I the woman you want?" and he was him and hawing?
I don't even know. Cynthia is sad. I'm so sorry.
Right.
Her whole zhuzh. I don't know. Cynthia's a beautiful woman. I don't understand what's up with all these monsters. I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
They're not equivalent to her. I don't understand what is the holdup with her meeting somebody that's of her caliber.
Well, the thing is, she may meet men of her caliber, but a lot of men of her caliber probably don't want to have anything to do with the housewives. So she has to,
that's true.
Get men who want to be on the show, and that's apparently what she's getting: opportunists or people who want to be on the show for whatever reason. And it's unfortunate.
That's true. I never thought of it like that.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well, thank you. True. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from New York.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you for calling. I appreciate your input.
No problem. Love you, Michelle.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye.
Last call for alcohol. I gotta go. Call it 6196. You on the line.
Hey, Michelle?
Yes. Who am I speaking with?
It's Tamika from Detroit, a.k.a. Buzzworthy TV.
What's up, Tamika?
What's up? So, look. Okay. As far as this trailer goes, I'm kind of like you. I want to say it was lackluster, but then again, I'm kind of glad that it ain't as much drama. Even the stuff with Candy and Portia, I think even that is going to kind of blow over a little bit. They ain't going to never be the way they were, but I think that was just probably a bump in their word to trying to be kind of cool again. I don't think it's as big as the trailer's going to make it. Yeah, they probably going to have words, of course.
Right.
Cynthia, look, I can't. Not with all these boring people. I almost want her to get with Candy just so it could be interesting.
No, you don't. No, you don't want her to get with Candy. Well, I don't. You know, I wish Cynthia would just really date, like, you know, serially date instead of like sticking with these one person throughout the entire show and act like, you know, they're, you know, on the path to marriage, and it's like you just met them, you just got out of one relationship, now you in another one. So I don't know.
Now that is true. Like she's fabulous. You know, she's gorgeous. I'm with you. I wouldn't mind seeing her, like you said, being a serial dater. She had just got out of a marriage. Her and Peter were together for years before they even got married. So yeah, I actually would have been all about it. I'm with you on that.
Right. Why not just be single for a while and fabulous and just hang out with your friends and go shopping and stuff? Her daughter going off to college. You know what I mean? So maybe she's just lonely and just want one person to be around or something. At the end of the day, maybe she just need to go back with Peter. Hell.
Yeah, and I understand because she kind of like me in the sense that, you know, I'm a relationship type of person, but at the end of the day, I also do realize that you got to give yourself time to kind of get yourself out there.
Right.
Even if you like being in a relationship.
Right. I agree with that. I'm with you.
So I think that's why I'm so bored. And I think you're right. That's why I'm like, do something. Because
but did you notice how
they're
comparing people, like they put Candy and Portia together as far as like that baby situation goes, and now they're putting like Eva and Cynthia like head to head as far as the marriage situation goes, because Eva's planning a wedding and Cynthia seems to like want to be married. So I would, you know, those were like a few of the things that I noticed just off the rip, but not to say that, you know, again, it's the trailer, so they tricking us, but it's interesting.
Yeah, and I do too. I do believe they tricking us, but I did see it was more so like, you know, Candy got on a little YouTube channel, and I did watch a little clip where she was, well, not a clip, like a little live thing, and she did say, because somebody was asking her about, you know, her and Kenya, and she was talking about, well, first of all, she was like, me and Kenya been cool since the fact. I think she really felt bad that she was Team Phaedra and kind of found out that Apollo was lying on Kenya, and she was like, I was sitting up here blindly just disliking this girl for no reason, you know? So I guess she became friends with her through that, and then she said when she realized, you know, how hard it was for her to have a baby, she felt bad everybody was coming at her like, is she really pregnant? And she said that she's been trying to have a baby. So I guess they're going to use that to really be kind of part of her storyline. Because she mentioned it one time before, and I guess that's going to be, we saw her crying at the doctor's office, and Riley was the one that said no more babies.
Oh, okay. But then somebody else said there's too many babies around here. Like, go back and watch the trailer. It was another like grown person that said we got enough babies or something. So
yeah, I think you're right. I just got to rewatch it again.
Yeah. So again, and you know, it's crazy because somebody said that to me over the summer when I was talking, when you know I was trying to get my little tea about Kenya and stuff, and they was like, you know, they ain't studying Kenya because they got too many storylines with babies and marriages at this point. And I'm like, ooh, you might have a point. So that's why I was so confident about the situation with, you know, when they took Kenya's speech, because I had heard, you know, firsthand some of that stuff.
But Kenya was, I don't know, like, she's really good TV. She got on my last nerve, but she's good TV. I like the addition of Shamari because I just want, outside of Candy, we haven't had a person that's come in there that's going to bring us that kind of, even though she ain't no mogul, like no music mogul.
Yeah, but she's got a connection with the entertainment industry, so yeah.
Right, exactly. And then she is bringing in the legend with her, so it's kind of awesome.
Yeah, and so that's the point too. You got to think they had to start cutting from the top down, and so with the conflict with Kenya, we talked about this before. Like, you know, they were top heavy. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, unfortunately, you know, Kenya, because of her rift or whatever, she was the first to like be cut because they needed those funds to go into getting another kind of, not a superstar, but she did, you know, Shamari said she A-list, you know, her husband with New Edition. So I'm sure she's getting paid a little bit more than the average person would have been paid coming off the street.
And then I'm sorry to say, and I know they didn't get their just due because Rest in peace, Lisa Left Eye Lopez. But before she died, everybody was thinking Black was going to be that next group. And then, you know, one of the members died right after Lisa, so it's kind of like, dang. But they they was out there for a minute. I mean, 808, that song that they did with NSYNC, that, you know, that they bring it on to me. That was like everywhere on the pop chart.
Yes. So she was A-list for a good 5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes. You're right. About good 3 to 5 minutes. Exactly.
She can claim it. It don't matter how long it was. At least she got there. True.
Exactly. And so I like that. I'm just irritated, to be honest, because part of my occupational hazard, I do be in the comments, and these people get on my nerves. I'm gonna get to your situation in a minute. Every time I see your lives, you be coming in at night and I be asleep. I be wanting to call in so bad I heard about what happened, girl. Let them people be miserable, okay? That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Yeah, that's a given.
Let them be miserable.
That's a given.
Especially with this situation, you had nothing to do with this. That's what really pissed me off. Any other thing, I'm like, well, she's just being a blogger. I'm not gonna be mad at her for doing her job, but this time you had nothing to do with it.
But nobody knows what you're talking about. We're just gonna leave that out in the atmosphere and let
we're gonna leave it alone. But you know what I'm talking about, so I'm just gonna leave it there.
Yes.
Okay, so back to the other comment about Real Housewives. Everybody was like, oh my God, this thing is so boring, so boring. I'm like, okay, when it was a whole bunch of drama last year and the year before, people was mad about the drama. People was mad about Candy not getting over it. And it seemed like they making progress. People mad that it's boring. And then you see the trailer when it seems like everybody's having fun for the most part. Right. Oh, it's boring.
I think the only people probably getting into it is Marlo with everybody, because I feel like that's going to be Marlo's role on the show, is to get into it with everybody.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it looks like she got into it with Shamari. She got into it with Eva. So, yeah.
Yeah, I don't see no real conflict. Even the thing with Candy and Portia, I could just kind of tell that it's something. Yeah, they had words, but I think they kind of blew over, because from what I could tell, that probably would happen before Tokyo. Because now I see pictures of them filming like some older, like some newer things. They filming together, and then she liked the pregnancy announcement every day. So I think, again, they'll never be how they used to be, but yeah, I think that scene was blown out of proportion. And other than that, ain't nobody really beefing, but it's okay.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. You know, I always enjoy your input. You have more info than anybody, child. But I appreciate you.
I'm trying to find my own little lane in this business.
I told you, just start and keep it moving and be consistent.
I did,
everybody starts at zero. Everybody starts at zero. I started at zero. Everybody starts at zero. You just have to keep going every day.
I have a channel, and if you look at my stuff, I need help with editing. I'm gonna start doing what you do. I'm just gonna go live, because I have videos. I've been on YouTube for a while. It's just that I didn't like how they were coming out, because I can't edit. So I'm just gonna go on live and that's how it's just gonna be.
Yeah, do it. I mean, do it until you can figure out another way. Go live until you can edit, or vice versa. I edit occasionally, and occasionally I don't. Like, there's no rules to, how you do your channel. You don't want to edit, don't edit.
Yeah. Because a lot of people are like, oh, I like your content. But I be like, but I don't like the video. I guess because I'm a perfectionist.
But that's the point. Right. It's going to get better. You know what I'm saying? The more you do it, it's going to get better. It can only get better. The more experience you have. A lot of people learn by doing. So you didn't like the way it came out the first time. Keep doing it. Tweak it. And then it'll get better each and every time you do it.
That's true. Because I'm ready to get back out there. And then I told you I was mad because I was a part of YouTube before they had all these restrictions. Now you gotta have so many watch hours, so many subscribers.
You can get that quick.
I was monetized.
You can get that quick. Just keep doing it. Just keep doing it.
Yeah, because I was already monetized. And they demonetized me because I didn't have enough watch hours.
Yeah, but that's the point. Keep putting up content and you'll get it. But anyway, we're not going to go into I'm boring to people. I appreciate you calling in as always. And again, keep going. Keep going.
Thank you. I'm reach out to you on the dialogue so the squad don't gotta keep hearing our boring conversation.
Okay. All right. Well,
All
always a
right,
pleasure.
bye.
All right. Bye bye. Caller 1782.
Good evening, Michelle. This is Paulette in California.
Hi, Paulette. How are you?
I'm doing fine, and yourself?
I'm fine. So, what do you think about this trailer?
Hated it. No, let me stop being a hater.
Okay.
I'm going to peek a little bit. I said I wasn't, but I'm just going to peek just a little bit because I'm part of Team Twirl.
Oh, girl.
So I'm a
well, you know, Kenya say she working on something. Remember, Kenya say she got, you know, her own show somewhere. It'll probably be on YouTube. So just subscribe to her YouTube channel and stay tuned.
I got my eyes out for Kenya, but I'm going to go ahead and support Candy and Cynthia, but I'm going to peek. I don't want to give them too much credit up over there.
Oh, y'all Team Twirl keep talking about, I ain't not watching without Kenya. Just like everybody with Phaedra. I'm not watching without Phaedra. Y'all still gonna watch. Just don't tell nobody.
Look, I don't have to lie about it, because if I was going to be sneaky, I wouldn't admit it to you.
Okay.
Okay, now I said I'm going to peek up over there.
Okay.
But what I feel is if Kenya would have agreed to go ahead and take a pay cut, Kenya would still be there.
I said that. I said it in my video. I was like, her pride would not allow her to be a friend, period. And then remember, she did that post on Instagram and said, I'm coming back as a housewife or nothing at all. And they was like, well, okay then, bye.
Right.
How you gonna give your boss an ultimatum? Like, you can't do that.
Well, you know, you don't have to be somewhere if don't nobody want to respect you, but they thought she was desperate and she was willing to take those little bitty coins.
I bet she had her.
Willing to do it, and she kept on. And the good thing about being a businesswoman, and you should be familiar with this as well, you might be riding high one day, and then you're not at that same level, but you're always going to remember and be on your grind.
Right.
So when you start making that money again, you're going to invest, you're going to save, because you never know what may happen.
Right. You're absolutely right. But, you know, again, Kenya's a smart woman. Now she has more people on her team. She has a husband. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's no longer the single woman struggling on her own. She got a man who can hold her back. You know, she's his rib and all of that. So again, you know, she's in a stronger position now. Perhaps, maybe, I don't know, than she was before she left. So, you know, I don't have no hate against Kenya. I wish her all the best. I just didn't like her attitude on the show, and that's the only thing I could go by. So the people who say, you know, Michelle always hate on Kenya, I'm just doing what the people do who watch the show. You don't like Nene, or you might not like Candy, or you might not like Cynthia, whoever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a person just like everybody else, and I form my opinions based on what I see.
That's true. But in my opinion, Portia is nothing but a knockoff version of Kenya. She doesn't have the intelligence, but she recycles Kenya's storylines. A new man every year, trying to get pregnant.
But I don't know that those storylines are you know, specific to Kenya simply because, you know, Portia was single. So how would she not have a new man every year? At least Portia was rotating. She wasn't stuck on one, you know. She was getting baby nuts and all kind of stuff. And, you know, at the end of the day, like, you know, they both were single and they both were dating. So I don't know that one stole anybody else's storyline.
Oh, hold on just a second, Michelle. Just 1 second. Let me get Gerald together. Gerald, obviously you have earwax in your ear because I'm not coming for Kenya. Kenya has a man just like I got a man. Won't you go get you a man and you can hear clearly? How about that? Now go ahead, Michelle, and continue on.
That's all I have, honey, because I got to go. I got to get myself together. But no, I appreciate your input. And, you know, it's always a pleasure to hear from Team Twirl. Again, I like when Team Twirl come because y'all know I ain't hating on y'all queen. I'm just talking about her like everybody else does.
Now, let me just say this in closing.
Yes,
To the
ma'am.
folks that were clowning, talking about that was Team Twirl boycotting out at Bravo. That was the bullshit Bravo came with. They put them goddamn stunt queens out there to do
You
that
think
because they
Bravo
know.
did that? I don't think Bravo did
Bravo
that.
did
I
that.
think
Yes,
Kenya did
Bravo
it. I
did
think
that.
Kenya did
Baby,
it.
I would have got up on a plane and get out there to come and support Kenya.
They didn't get
That
on the
was some
plane. She just hired some people that was walking by. I think Kenya did it.
bullshit.
Not-
All right, bye.
All right. Thank you for calling. Last call. Let me put the number in there. 7401. You on the line?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, hey, it's Nisha from Michigan. What's going on,
Hey,
girl?
Nisha. How are you?
I'm doing good. That one caller who was talking about she trying to get her YouTube up,
Uh-huh.
she just like me. She got that annoying kind of pitch in her voice. Then when you get nervous, it just goes higher. So, I mean, I'm not criticizing her.
We all
I'm
get
just saying
nervous, so.
I'm just
We
saying
all
I
get
get
nervous.
why.
I sit here and giggle. So,
Yeah,
you
when
know,
you get nervous, it goes higher, and you're trying to make a point, and then, anyway. We hadn't talked to you. You hadn't let us talk to you. I saw all your blogs, but we hadn't talked to you, so I just want to make some comments just from when we hadn't talked to you.
Uh-oh.
I want to say that little Boosie situation, she needed to put some respect on your name.
Respect
I
is
didn't
on
appreciate that.
I
mean,
it's a wrap. The lawyers are handling it, and I'm just gonna let them handle it.
okay, and then it's like she just brushed you off and kind of like ignored it, like you was just so beneath her. I just
She didn't ignore
appreciate
it. She didn't ignore it.
Well, she didn't handle it.
I mean, she didn't know. But I'm not even gonna talk about it. But yeah, okay.
Okay, that's all I wanted to say.
I don't want to give her no energy. We're talking about housewives
because we hadn't had a chance to talk to you. That's all why.
I get it, but that's why I didn't take calls that day because I didn't want to give that energy. I just wanted to say what I said, and I'm letting it go. You know what I'm saying? Like really,
I get that.
Yeah.
And once you start going on about
yeah, because I'm not gonna do no 10 videos. I'm not gonna do nothing. I said what I said, and the rest will be handled the way it's handled.
Right, okay. So, is it okay for me to say I just feel like they should put some respect on your name in these YouTube streets? Is it just okay for me to say that?
Yeah, you can say that. Respect me. Put some respect on it. All three of y'all.
Right. Like you said, we're not going to do 5 videos. We're not going to do like the whole Wanda situation where the trolls kept calling in and the one girl was asking you, was she gay? Or, you know that troll that you got into it with. I was watching like, no! Michelle, don't take no more calls! And you kept taking calls and they kept getting worse. The trolls kept getting worse.
It's all
and
good.
I was listening like, no, don't take no more calls.
I can handle it, child. It's entertaining. The trolls are entertaining sometimes. I let them,
And so then we hadn't heard from you in a while. Well, you blogged, but you didn't let us call in and talk to you. And I'm like, she upset. She won't let us talk to her.
I've just been handling a bunch of stuff offline. Trust me. I'm gonna get back to my regularly scheduled everyday call-in show. I just want to be able to be consistent. And like now I just be hopping on, hopping off. So now I've been trying to schedule them so at least I can commit. But even right now I'm supposed to be somewhere else. So
I'll let you go. But that's all I wanted to say. And I hadn't missed I thought I had missed it, but when I went back and watched them, you didn't take any calls anyway.
Yeah.
So I just appreciate you letting us call in because, you wanted best out here.
And I appreciate y'all calling, each and every one of y'all. I really do. Well, thank you so much.
Enjoy your day, Michelle.
And you do the same. Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
Thank y'all so much for tuning in to this live stream. If you haven't already, please go visit straightfromtheA.com and check out the trailer. We talked about it earlier in this live stream. If you're coming in late, watch it from the beginning. We played the trailer. We broke it down a little bit. Some people dropped a little tea about, the Candy and Portia situation. And yeah, it was interesting. So Noir King is suggesting that I come back tonight. I will certainly do my best to come back tonight. I can't make any promises, and there's the text message that I was waiting for. So anyway, you guys, thank you so much. Like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Oh, I need my nails done. Okay, I will see y'all later. Goodbye.